For Complex News, I'm Clara Teku. After taking Sundance by storm, the movie based on the famous Twitter thread is finally ready for the world. I'm with the cast of Zola, Taylor Page, Riley Keough, Coleman Domingo, and Nick Braun, and the girl herself, Zola. How are you guys doing today?
Beautiful.
Good.
Fabulous, fabulous. So you all have bonded in some way throughout this movie, but the heart of it all, Zola the film, is about people not really knowing who they're with. So in the spirit of getting to know each other in a short amount of time, we're gonna kick it off with the game of Never Have I Ever. The rules are simple, 10 fingers up. For each thing you have done, put a finger down, keep a finger up if you haven't. Sounds good?
Yes.
Sounds great.
All right, let's do it. Never have I ever created a burner account to follow someone. Never have I ever been starstruck by a co-star. No?
Starstruck's probably the wrong word, but I think I'm often like very like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm working with this person. I have that all the time, so there's not.
Yeah.
You had that with me and Riley.
What I mean?
No.
I don't know if that's starstruck, but I'm like in awe or a fan.
What was the most recent experience with that, other than Coleman?
Honestly, Coleman, Nick, and Taylor would have been the most recent.
Okay, please, here you go. Go ahead. Never have I ever auditioned for a superhero movie.
I have.
Okay.
Oh, I have. Yeah.
Okay, never have I ever intentionally ruined somebody's vacation.
Oh, wow, Taylor.
Wait, never have I ever. That's
Never have. So that means you did. If you did. Okay. Yeah. No.
Taylor, can we get some backstory on that?
I was joking. I was like, imagine if I was like, yeah.
I'm gonna ruin this vacation.
Like, you know that meme that's like, it reminds you of like, my bitch ain't allowed to sleep. My bitch laughing in her sleep. You ain't allowed to laugh around me.
I said, no, it's like now neither of us are going to have fun.
Yeah, like, you're not allowed to laugh in your sleep. Matter of fact, bitch, get up. Like, you ain't gonna have, it ain't no fun if like, you know, I'm not included. But no, I haven't essentially. I have ruined the vacation, but I didn't do it on purpose.
Can we get some context on how it was ruined?
Yeah.
Food poisoning.
That'll do it.
I was in Bali and it was just awful. And like, yeah, you know, when you're with the boyfriend and you start asking questions they don't want to answer.
All downhill from there. Relationships take work, which I feel like is the whole premise of Zola. Friendships, you know, all of those things. Okay, never have I ever cheated on an exam.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Which one is it?
Yeah.
Of course. That's the way I got through college.
I used to bring a pack of Orbit gum to tests, and on the underside of the flap, when you peel it up, I wrote on a very, 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 very small index card. I taped it there, little, like
That's
as much as I could.
But on my water bottle.
Have you ever done that like for an audition, like with your lines?
Oh, I do it all the time.
I don't think so. I don't have a problem memorizing lines.
Never have I ever made a sad song playlist.
Of course.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
I have. Yes. Oh.
Okay. Zola, you put your finger down. What's like the ultimate sad song that you go to?
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. There's this song by Never Shout Never. I think it's called like 10 Feet Tall. Yeah, that's on my sad song playlist.
Coleman, you put a finger down too for this. What's your go-to sad song?
I'll be like, what is it? How can you heal a broken heart?
Oh.
You know, something like I think we're all like such artists. I'm sure we've all created them because we want to live in those feelings because they feel good for a moment. So I know I've made some. I'm sure I have them that they can be called slow jams, but some of them are just caught up in your feelings. You know, playlists.
What's that song that's like, never ever had I had to find? Do you remember that song?
Oh, maybe. Was it like Nelly Furtado?
Own peace of mind. Never ever had got me, man. You got me feeling really bad. You guys don't remember that song?
Yeah, I remember it.
So good.
Taylor, do you have a go-to like a sad song when you feel like crying or just being in a mood?
There's a 702 song. It's like, I really wanna.
That's my jam. Get it together.
Get it together. It's like sexy, but it's also like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
Okay, we keep it moving. Never have I ever had a paranormal experience.
I've had a lot. I lived in a house in England for a couple years. It was really old, like a Tudor style house, and I would get woken up every morning. Somebody died in the house, and I would get woken up every morning with this sort of like whisper that was kind of like wake up, wake up, wake up, like in the middle of the night. And I would wake up in the middle of the night and I could hear the voice, and then I'd be awake in the middle of the night. And it was just very specific to only in that house that would happen.
Uh-huh.
And then, honestly, there's so many.
Zola, you put a finger down as well. You've had paranormal?
I mean, like, I can feel when I'm around spirits, but I just have like a sixth sense in that way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even compare it to like a paranormal experience, if that makes sense. I just know when there are other entities from other realms around me, but it's like a norm for me.
You can just feel the energy around.
That's how I feel kind of too. So when you talk about like a specific story, it's hard to remember.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I embrace it. I embrace it.
Yeah.
The universe is too big for it to just be us. That's
correct.
I believe that too.
Nick, did you lose your last finger on this one?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, scary, but I was in a house and I felt that thing that Riley was talking about, just a whispering as I was going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, is that a voice?
Mm-hmm.
I waited for it. I heard it again. I was like, that can't be anything but a voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a voice. It's in the room. Someone's in the room. And I just slowly, as slow as I could, pulled the covers over me and thought maybe that would shield me from curse or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's the only one I've caught.
Okay. Whew, lighten the mood a little bit. Never have I ever used K as a response to a long text.
Oh, I'm a
Like all the time.
Oh, I have.
all the time. When I'm in my lower self and I'm feeling petty, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or I'll just put heart. Like if like all that, you said all that, and I'm like, heart.
Hold it.
Yeah, that's it, heart. That's all I got. Listen, that happened actually like a couple weeks ago when I found out that somebody who I love dearly, who probably has like pre-existing conditions, was like, I'm not getting the vaccine. And I was like, what? So he gave me all these reasons why, and I just said heart. I don't know what to tell you.
I think heart is like a more evolved K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't respond.
You don't just know respond.
I don't respond, or I give a reaction to your text. You know how you can give reactions. I just thumbs up what you said.
That's another level. That's another level.
Good job.
Good job.
Never have I ever kept the tags on an outfit to return it.
Oh, like wore it with the tags on?
Yeah, and then returned it after.
I've thought about it, but I've never
I
actually.
got no hands. Look,
No hands. Okay, but Taylor, was the outfit fire though?
I've done it a lot.
She's like, I'm about to deal with this outfit. She's like, took the tags in here.
Honestly, no shame in the game. Like, it is what it is.
That's what we have to do.
That part right there. Okay, let's see. Coleman has 1, Riley has 2, Zola has 1, Nick has 2. Let's see if we can get one more person. Okay. Never have I ever used a fake name or an alias.
Yeah.
Oh, I use them all day long.
Okay, I feel like everybody has a name that they use when they go out. What's everybody's fake name or fake alias?
Yeah. I use it when I'm ordering things at restaurants and stuff like that too. Like to-go orders.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be Roxanne so bad from the Goofy movie. I was like, call me Roxanne.
It works. Riley, what about you?
Well, I kind of use an alias in like when you're staying in hotels and stuff. Sometimes people like put you down as a different name so nobody can find you or whatever. I don't know. They do it to all of us. But I feel like I'm not supposed to tell you that. Right?
Can't
Then you have to change your alias.
I don't have to be like,
It's Roxanne.
I don't want to give mine up either, but his first name is Rick.
but you know what? I'll also sometimes my first name is Danielle. And sometimes if I'm booking things, I'll say Danielle.
Wait, your first name's Danielle?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. So your Riley is an alias.
My name is Danielle Riley Kia. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go.
Yeah, mine used to be Zola, but that doesn't really work anymore.
And now it's just
That's not an alias anymore, right?
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. I'm like, put down Zola. They'd be like, the Zola. I'm like, just kidding. Actually, Asia works.
Love that. Okay, well, now that we have an insight into you guys' world personally, let's dive into the world of Zola and the Thoughtasy. So may I ask, had any of you guys read the thread in 2015 when Zola was actually tweeting it, as opposed to reading it when, really?
I did.
When you were reading the tweets initially, Riley, were you like, ever in your brain, did you think like, oh shoot, I might be playing Stephanie or I might be playing
Never. It's still a trip to think about that now, like looking at Zola, thinking back to that moment. I think I was like in my apartment and my friend had sent it to me and was like, read this. And it's just, you can't stop once you start, which is obviously why it went viral. And I remember it so well. So when they're making a film about that, I was like, oh my gosh, I read that.
I love that. Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with me. Next time we get together, we're going on a ghost tour. I'm committing all of you guys in advance.
Yeah.
Congrats to all of you guys. Viewers are definitely in for a wild ride when it comes out on June 30th. For more on Zola and other trending stories, make sure to subscribe to Complex News on YouTube and Instagram. For Complex News, I'm Clara Teku.